you are saying regarding the controversy surrounding Masussuka and some ulamas from the Izala sect?
Well, let me tell you one thing. In Nigeria, most especially northern Nigeria, I don't understand the type of religion we are actually practicing. We are Muslims. But one sometimes is confused, or they always confuse us. You see, sometimes they create unnecessary the agreement or disagreement or conflicts, which is not even necessary. Masussuka is a citizen of Nigeria. Masussuka is an Islamic scholar on his own. Masussuka must have his own opinion about Islam. But the issue is, what does the law say, Nigerian law says about religion? What is the role of government when it comes to religious practice? Why there is no violence? Why is there is no breach of law and order? Why is the role of government? Why should government involve itself? You may think it concerns government. Of course, yes. It concerns government. The government is supposed to protect the right of Masussuka and the right of the other opinions. Not seems to be protecting the only one opinion. So government is supposed to be neutral. In this issue, they're supposed to take their own case to court. We have court of law. We have Jamaat Nasr Islam. We all other religious bodies. They're supposed to take their case to that body. They should not even involve government in this kind of things, because Masussuka has the right to practice his religion the way he thinks is right for him. You understand? And the other sect, they have the right to practice their own religion in the way they think is right for them to do it. There is no compulsion in religion. Even in the Holy Quran says this. No compulsion in religion. Our law says the same thing. No compulsion in religion. Whether you are Christian, whether you are Muslim, whether you are pagan, whatever you are, is none of anybody's concern. You are a Muslim, you practice your Islam the way you think is right. So it is not even convenient or necessary for anybody to come and tell you how you must practice your religion. You see, Masussuka is against what they believe in. They are against what he believes in. So what is the problem? Lakum dinukum waliya din. That is, everybody should practice religion the way he understood it. So what is the problem here? Why should government involve itself in this kind of things? We have so many issues in Nigeria which needs or requires our attention. We have threat from outside. We have so many issues which we should focus on. But here we are discussing issues which are not even relevant to Nigerians. They are only relevant to those people who think what Masussuka is saying is relevant to them. But as far as I'm concerned, if you ask me, what he is saying is not even relevant to me, because I'm not a scholar in Islam. But I'm a Muslim. I practice Islam in accordance with what I think is right.
Okay, let us now look at the recent threat by American government under Donald Trump, who was saying he is going to attack Nigeria for allowing Christians genocide in Nigeria. what is your view? Who has not done what that warrants Trump's statement?
No, we are at fault. Because we're supposed to document what has been happening, the massacres which has been taking place in the northern Nigeria or in Nigeria as a general. We're supposed to have a proper, concrete data that captured what has been happening, the massacres that has been taking place in Nigeria. Most especially the one against our interests. Muslims were massacred, Muslims were killed. And for them to understand that even within the Hausa community, we have Christians. We are living together in peace. They say genocide against Christians is a very vulgar language, very crude language. Muslims and Christians were massacred, were killed, were murdered by the terrorists. And those terrorists who sponsored them, they're supposed to, what Trump should have done is to look, if at all he wants to help Nigeria, he's supposed to dig out and fish out the idiots who are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. He's supposed to go after those who supplied them with arms and intelligence information. He's supposed to go after those who give them cover. They know better than Nigerian government who are the sponsor of this terrorism in Nigeria, in West Africa, even in the world. And sometimes they are even one part of the suspect. You see? So I think Trump must have the agenda of Europe and America. And this is the right time they think they should implement their agenda for Nigeria or against Nigeria. That is why they brought the issue. And if you look at the government is guilty. The Nigerian government is guilty because they don't seem even to defend our sovereignty, our independence, our sovereignty, our right to exercise our right within the context of international community. They don't have the gut to protect. What is happening, what happened in just recent G20 in South Africa, left me in tears. If you observe the way the president of South Africa was addressing the world, with dignity, without fear, because he doesn't have anything to protect all his personal interests. He's not corrupt. He doesn't have anything to hide. That is why he exercised the fundamental right of South Africa, by extension, world, without fear. Are you getting the point? Yeah. So it's very interesting. But here in Nigeria, look at them. Americans threatening us, threatening our sovereignty. Just like that, without any diplomatic respect. And look at our Nigeria, how Nigeria submitted themselves. Our people are going there, preaching that Nigeria should be attacked. Nigerians, and some of them are even part of government. They are the ones praying for Nigeria to be attacked. Did you know the consequences of this attack? After attack, what will happen? What will follow? Bloodshed. Bloodshed. And nobody, you cannot, there is no uniform. What I mean by no uniform, you cannot, once the Americans descend on us, it is difficult for them to identify Christians and Muslims among the community. Their bomb cannot separate the Muslims or Christian. It's just like Gaza. Once they descended on the people of Gaza, their bullet did not differentiate between Hamas and the civilian in Gaza.
Okay. Now, we have seen how the Nigerian government sent a powerful delegation to America. We have seen how they addressed the American Parliament, and I think they have scheduled to have a meeting with the leadership there. Don't you think that is enough?
Look, it is not enough, because we messed ourselves. Because we have no good representation internationally or diplomatically. Because most of our embassies are not functioning. These are the embassies which are supposed to protect our interests, the interests of Nigerian citizens around the world. What is happening? We don't have foreign missions. We don't fund foreign missions. We're supposed to have a very strong agents around the world, protecting the interests of Nigeria and supplying us with vital information of what is happening in the world.
Are you talking about ambassadors?
Ambassadors and the other agencies and their cover agents. We couldn't even pay the salary of our staff, foreign workers. Are you getting what I'm saying? We're supposed to have a very strong foreign agents who supply us with information, who can predict and tell us what is going to happen, so that we take precaution. They caught us unaware. And let me tell you, it's because of the level of corruption in Nigeria. The National Assembly, the executive arm of government, and even the judiciary are deep in corruption. So they cannot act in accordance with the laws of their land. They no longer respect or defend the integrity and sovereignty of Nigeria because of fear of being exposed by the Western powers. Are you getting the point? So you can see what is happening now, as if we submitted to Trump's threat. Look at Nigeria, giant of Africa. Look at how they reduce us into submitting. Blackmail. It's a blackmail. The Christian knows that more Muslims were killed than the Christian in Nigeria. And our problem with the middle belt is not religion. Even the reverend and evangelist Hausa people have been subjected to inhuman treatment by their Christian counterpart. They no longer share the same values with other Christians because of their language also. That is it. But they are trying to create a confusion whereby, because the government is so defeated, so silent, cannot take a decisive action. If you call this government of Tinubu a Christian, Muslim government, why? The role of his wife in government is better than the role of the vice president. She's a Christian, she's a pastor. And his appointment, look at his appointment. Look at the person he appointed as INEC. Somebody who said he doesn't believe in the population of the entire northern Nigeria. Somebody who even accused the then colonial masters of masterminding the census to favor the North. And you appointed him as part of it. Somebody who has gone to the United States of America and campaigned against his own country. It's a treasonable offense to go and campaign against your country, and even to invite foreign invaders to come and invade your country. And yet you appointed him into your government. How serious are you? We must say the truth.
So your submission alliance with some of the Islamic clerics that last Friday criticized the appointment of Josh Omupitan as INEC chairman?
Of course, yes, a lot of them are in government, but are sabotaging the government. What is our crime for electing Tinubu? What is our crime? Is it a crime? Up to today, I am always in support of Tinubu because I have not seen anything wrong with his presidency. I'm one of the staunch supporters of Tinubu. You know it. But what is our crime? Is it a crime for us for electing him? What crime have we committed? Why is he politicking with our future, the future of our children? Huh? What is wrong with Tinubu administration? Stand up, declare whatever it is. You are our president. Act with aggressiveness. Do not allow any foreign power to come and blackmail you. Whatever it is, whatever you are our president. We respect your position. We respect the position you are holding. So do not allow yourself to be blackmailed by Western powers because of one reason or another.
Okay, finally, sir, is there any other thing you want to add?
To add in what? All I'm saying, look, the government should be serious. We should pursue this kind of thing. We should not take it lightly because it's what has been agitating to destroy our country. It is not the division of our country that concerns me. I don't care. My prayer is to divide this country peacefully. Let us go our way, they go their own way. The fundamental mistake made by our man is always what is attacking my heart.
Which one?
General Buhari.
Okay.
He made a mistake. Umar Musa awarded the construction of draining River Niger, where we can have access to water in the north. It could have solved our problem. Jonathan cancelled the contract midway. Buhari came up. 8 years, he couldn't do anything about it. Our only problem is to get access to sea, water, where we can export and import using international waters.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.